Blossom's going to turn up as well, also standing on top of a ward. And is going to win the smite battle, and Tara's going to turn himself around, but in goes Keen. The double knockup does come down, but Kuro gets the earlier rotation, and Tara knocked up Blossom. First blood going over to the Talia. This could be Kuro with an opportunity to make things happen. Parallel convergence. Can Faker actually catch anyone? No. Perfect sidestep from Kuro gets him out. This Raptor camp. Faker turning up, and here we are. We expected these guys to be hanging out together, as there's the ult's going to land on a Faker straight away. Will have the chrono break, but can he actually get it down in time? He does. Kuro taking a bit of damage, but no, he's going to get punished. Kuro grabs it.
The answer is no, but the early game going the way of the team, as important as Tucson might be caught.
Yeah, everyone turning up, but they're actually going to try and turn it around, get a flash out of Bang here at the same time for the price of a Fate's Call.
What to see from Afrika.
Well, flash from Blossom, but not going to find anything. He gets the flash out of Tucson, but that's about it. Spirit wants to use the Arctic Assault, but Faker standing in front of him. Quickness goes down, but Blossom still sitting on this Impale, trying to find an opportunity on Tara.
The weave as well would have been caught very early. That's why they're still looking for picks, Blossom.
Well, Spirit actually happy to take this one, as Kuro's going to turn up. Faker trapped in there, doesn't want to phase dive over this wall, and Blossom's just going to get taken out. Kuro grabs his third of the game. Wolf now trying to run away. Tucson heads down, was trying to predict a flash. Afrika were looking for. Can they get towards the Baron? They are going to start it off. There's Unstoppable Onslaught. Is once again going to be used for transportation.
Yeah, they're secure here, but there is 4 members farmed from SKT. Will there be the turn?
Yeah, no Unstoppable Onslaught actually to start off this fight as Keen turns up in the nick of time. The Baron does go down to the Ren, but can they get anything more? Spirit's going to be taken out. Faker flashing himself out after picking up the kill, but Kramer slows him down with the Ren, and he's got no mana. Another Ren comes in, it's a double kill.
And the Skarner once again tries to push up, gets picked. That's what leads to this game. 1027. Kramer on ball there. It may have been Spirit dying, but the exit plan was not team-wide for the team of SKT.
Yeah, and look at this from Kramer, just expertly done. Knows exactly what he can do, uses all of his friends playing well, not because of an SKT that are faltering, despite the fact that Blossom isn't looking brilliant this game.
I'll hold my rebuttal as Afrika have invested the weave as well. Full duration now at level 16. They might just kill Skarner again.
Yeah, Blossom will be going down. Oh no, actually, going to be able to wander out.
Performance where we've had a really competitive series. Afrika Freaks are not walking all over SKT, but they are looking to close out the final game.
Well, speaking of closing things out, Faker in a whole host of trouble is going to have the chrono break to get himself back as Kramer takes the full damage from it. In comes on Tara. He's trying to find Kramer, but he gets slowed down by the Rend. Faker getting in there. Parallel convergence, triple stun as Faker's schooling everyone. He picks up one of the kills, but is then going to be turned around upon an SKT. Not quite at a position where they can fight that off, but damn, that looked good.
Drake's spawn of this game going to be a very large Elder, but a late one. Watch the replay here. Again, if those deaths hadn't happened earlier, if he was at item parity, if this was a rotation, a side lane play, when he actually wanted to choose it rather than against a Baron buff, this would all be great from Faker. This is the outplay we talk about, though. That's what happens with the chrono break. Goes back in, gets the stun, cleans up Kramer, sadly unable to actually pick up anymore.
Yeah, Spirit turns up in the nick of time. So 2. Well, Bang is actually going to look for Kuro, who's going to respect it a lot. Yeah, Zhonya's does get utilized, so it's a stopwatch actually. And that's just going to be Bang picking up the kill. Kuro just out of position. We were singing his praises.
Get both and now turn on the Baron, and this might have to be Afrika giving it up.
Yeah, a bit lazy on that Weaver's Wall that you mentioned earlier on. You can understand why it happened, but now the turn, the Impale actually used onto Keen just to get him out. Nice triple knockup from Tucson though as he gets the quickness.
Faker.
Fate's Call comes down, Faker finds the backline, doesn't get the parallel convergence as it's a good knockup as Bang gets exhausted. Keen doing the very best that he can with the decimating smash opportunity. Tucson, not too many options as far as getting back in with the health bar that low. And Keen will be the sacrificial lamb to this fight, but no Baron buff to be taken down, and Kuro
in control the entire game. It's not over till the Nexus goes down. This second Baron, well set up. Kuro's here.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall actually going to lock Wolf out of this fight unless he can headbutt his way over. Spirit's turned up. It is going to be a 50-50 if they go for it. Kramer does have that Guardian Angel as well. Low health bars now on SKT as they're eating poke damage. You can see the difference it makes when they've got Kuro there to throw these Qs in, try and at least soften the members of SKT. Permafrost comes down. Tucson actually going to engage on the Wolf, and he's going to be taken out. He's just going to yell at SKT, tell them that this is going to be the Baron taken down, but man, that was very close.
It's only about 10 minutes away.
Yeah. This is going to be that 5th dragon.
In one, Blossom looking for a flank here. He's not going to be spotted.
Yeah, we'll have a Predator opportunity there as well as in goes Tucson. They're actually looking for the fight. Immediately destroys Faker. Didn't have the opportunity to press the R button, and now Afrika Freaks will take their 2nd inhibitor of the game and possibly even more.
Outside chance of an end. Seismic shove hits, they do end.
Immediately bursted, and Afrika Freaks, this is what they've been able to do. Very decisive. Demolish Brock will secure this top inhibitor turret as well. It's Blossom. He's trying to get in there with the Righteous Glory, but not able to find anything at all for SKT's. Bang, actually hit by that one.
He had already been banned by Afrika in the previous series, but Kuro making us a believer. Great seismic shove. And again, the problem solving. Where's Blossom? Clearly on the flank. Go forward, kill the closest target, and acquire objective. Nice play. Afrika only gets better for them when top lane super minions do crash on the top.
Well, in goes Tucson. He's going to be able to pick it up onto Antara, but the Subjugate is going to be there. They've piled all the way in on top of this fight, but Kuro very safe in the backline, and Blossom nowhere to be seen as Weaver's Wall was set up. Wolf is going to be the first casualty of the fight, and once again, it's just missed timing. Blossom finally flashes his way in to try and get the work done, but the Impale isn't going to get anything done. It's just going to spell his death as Kramer picks up the kill. Now they're all going to flood forward. There's knockups left, right, and center. A double kill as Kramer, his only game of the day, and he picks up the double and ends it for the Afrika Freaks. It's a 2-1. It's a different story for the first meeting in this particular season for the Afrika Freaks and SKT, but the same result in the end.
The Afrika Freaks outthink, outplay, and in the end out-execute what SKT was trying to do. The Skarner, so often a voyeur in this game, watching as great plays were made by the side of Afrika Freaks. Skarner, 2 performances, not there, and recent Skarner performances are kind of reminiscent of other Flavor of the Month junglers that had a very big immediate impact, and then teams developed counter strategies, and you had the Evelyn syndrome of, well, how do we find her? Oh, ward the camp. Suddenly Evelyn isn't as unknown. The respect for the Skarner was very clean in this series. Almost no value from a very high pick on the red side here for SKT. And SKT, on the one hand, can feel better compared to 5 series ago where they went 0-10, losing 2-0 to Afrika. It was much closer in this series. All 3 games were winnable for both sides, but in the end, SK Telecom T1 met a resolute Afrika that could sub in Spirit and Kramer. So much experience. What a lovely thing to be able to do, to bring that experience off, and there they're embracing some of their younger players. It was a squad win, and aiming against his old squad does find involvement in a match win over SKT.
Yeah, aiming, sitting on his bot laner's lap. I like it. It's absolutely adorable. All 3 of them from the bot lane played fantastically well. Tucson needs another shout out for his Rakan. Looked great in game 1 and then also fantastic in game number 2. It was the Kuro show in the early game though.
It's such a big story for aiming. The guy was born in 2000, so he would have been very young when Faker made his debut. He would have...